Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there lived a group of baby people. They were the tiniest and cutest creatures in the forest, with their tiny fingers and toes, chubby cheeks, and bright eyes that sparkled in the sunshine. The baby people lived in a cozy treehouse, where they spent their days playing with each other, singing songs, and dreaming about the world beyond their forest. One day, while the baby people were playing outside, they saw a majestic deer grazing nearby. They were amazed by the beauty and grace of the deer, and they decided to follow her. The deer noticed the baby people following her, and she led them deep into the forest, where they saw birds of every color and size singing and chirping in the trees. As the baby people and the deer walked deeper into the forest, they saw a beautiful lake shimmering in the sunlight. The lake was surrounded by lush green trees and colorful flowers. The baby people were enchanted by the beauty of the lake, and they decided to stay there for a while. The deer and the birds welcomed the baby people and showed them around the lake. They taught the baby people how to swim, how to fly, and how to appreciate the beauty of nature. The baby people were amazed by the kindness and generosity of their new friends. Days turned into weeks, and the baby people, the deer, and the birds became the best of friends. They spent their days exploring the forest, playing games, and having fun. The baby people learned a lot from their new friends, and they grew stronger, wiser, and more compassionate every day. But one day, the baby people realized that it was time for them to leave the forest and explore the world beyond. They hugged their new friends and said goodbye, promising to come back and visit them soon. As the baby people left the forest, they realized that they had learned an important lesson. They learned that kindness, friendship, and love can be found in the most unexpected places. They also learned that the world is full of wonders and adventures waiting to be discovered. And so, the baby people set out on their journey, excited to see what the world had in store for them. They knew that they would always cherish the memories of their time in the magical forest, and that they would always carry the love and friendship of their dear friends, the deer and the birds, in their hearts. As the baby people journeyed through the world beyond the forest, they met many new creatures, including other baby people from different lands. They shared stories, songs, and laughter, and formed new friendships that they knew would last a lifetime. One day, as they were crossing a vast desert, they came across a group of baby camels who were lost and thirsty. The baby people shared their water and helped the baby camels find their way back to their herd. The camels were grateful for the baby people's kindness, and they invited them to join their herd for a while. The baby people spent weeks with the camels, learning about their way of life and exploring the desert together. They rode on the camels' backs, marveling at the vastness of the desert and the beauty of the stars at night. They also learned about the importance of perseverance and resilience, as the camels taught them how to survive in the harsh desert environment. Eventually, the baby people said goodbye to their camel friends and continued on their journey. They traveled through forests, mountains, and oceans, encountering many new creatures and experiences along the way. At last, they returned to their own forest, where they were welcomed back with open arms by the deer, the birds, and their other forest friends. The baby people were happy to be home, but they also knew that they had been forever changed by their journey. They had learned that the world was full of wonder and beauty, but also challenges and hardships. They had learned that kindness, friendship, and love could bridge the gaps between different creatures and cultures. And they had learned that, no matter where they went, they would always carry the spirit of adventure and exploration in their hearts. And so, the baby people lived happily ever after, always eager for the next adventure that awaited them in the wide and wondrous world.